Thank you for choosing Jones Taxes and Financial Services. My name is Shanita Jones. I'm a certified public accountant, and I am the principal here at Jones Taxes and Financial Services. This video is intended to explain the tax preparation process to you, how it will work, and some information we will need from you and why. So, you're watching this video because you have probably received a link to start your organizer, or perhaps you had a call with myself or someone else on the team and you've been directed here. Or maybe, just maybe, you've come to the website and you're ready to start the process. So, this is how it's going to work. You'll go to jonestaxesonline.com or you will follow the link that's been provided to you. For individual taxes, you're going to go ahead and complete the questionnaire. The questionnaire is going to have some information to educate you on the process to get started. It also has our privacy statement. We will not disclose your information to anyone. Here, you'll be asked to fill out your name, your address, your telephone number. So those things are all very explanatory. You understand why we're asking for those. Your email address is important to us too, so that we know how to contact you when we have any questions. We also going to ask that you give us your date of birth. We ask for your date of birth so that we can match it to IRS records. Is really part of the tax preparation process. Then there'll be fields such as this one where you ask for your photo ID. You will be able to just attach your photo ID, an image that the system likes, of course. We ask about your marital status and your United States citizen status. This drop down, you can identify which year you would like to prepare. If you need to prepare multiple years, go ahead and give us multiple years. If you need to do multiple years, it's really best that you do a form for each year, especially if your situation, dependence, address, or marital status has changed. If you simply need us to amend the tax return, you can go ahead and select that too. Information will appear based on your answers. If you are claiming dependents, you will say yes. You'll be able to fill this in, and our notification will tell you all the things we need for your dependent. The IRS does ask us to verify your relationship to them as well as their residency with you. When you go to the next page, it'll just ask you some general questions about your states, where you lived and worked, is anyone disabled, if you traded crypto. Please pay close attention to these questions. Did you have child care expenses? If you did, there'll be a place for you to upload the information. These other questions in this section are due diligence that we are required to ask by the IRS so that we can stay out of trouble and help you stay out of trouble as well. Important note for healthcare, we ask if you received your health insurance through the marketplace or Obamacare or Affordable Health Care Act, whatever we're calling it these days. Because if you did and you have a 1095A, you absolutely have to give that to us. If you do not, your refund will be delayed, as will the process of your return, and there's nothing we can do about it. We have just a few additional income questions. Did you own a business? This is where you'll put your W-2 forms. You'll be able to attach them and upload them. It even works on a cell phone if you have these documents stored on your cell phone. We also ask if you've gotten any income from Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, paparazzi, or things of that nature, because those are business things, and business things are going to sometimes be reduced, those income sources, if you have expenses related to them. This year we have pandemic questions. How much did you receive? Did you receive a check? How much did you receive? Did you receive the second one? This is important. If you did not get your stimulus check, your economic injury payment, you will get that as a part of your tax refund. If you qualify, you will get a recovery rebate. If for some reason your rebate comes and you didn't get it at first when you did your taxes, if it crosses paths with your income tax return, the IRS may pause your refund and reduce it by the amount of the injury payment that had been added to your refund. If you took any money out of retirement, here's a place for you to upload that. And then this is additional items that might apply to your tax return. If they do, go ahead and attach them documents there. Next is another good part is our deductions. Did you have a mortgage interest statement? Was there charitable contributions that you contribute to a nonprofit or religious organization? We ask some IRS and legal matters questions here. Our firm does offer tax representation. So, under our tax representation services, we may be able to help with some of those issues. We ask that you give us any open notices you have, and do you need any help for representation matters? If you say yes, we ask you to explain it to us. On the next screen, are you getting a refund? Do you think you are? If you are, give us your account number and routing number. These forms are encrypted with bank security. We do not want you to email us this information. That's why we're asking you to complete this encrypted form. We also ask if you owe a balance, would you like the IRS to automatically draft it? Even if you say yes, we will still confirm it with you beforehand. And last but not least, whether you are owing or getting a refund, we ask that you give us a voided check just to make sure your money goes to your account and no one else's. Once it's submitted to the IRS, I cannot make adjustments or call it back. And that's another reason why we ask you to verify it before you sign it. We ask if you're a new client or not, so we know if you're in our system. And then we give you one more time where we ask you if you own a business, a rental property, or a contractor. After you get to this part, this is where you will sign your information, telling us that it is true and complete to the best of your knowledge. Once this is submitted, we will review your documents and we will send you an invoice. Tax preparation begins once we receive a 50% deposit and the balance is due before final delivery of your return. If we invoice you and then additional information is discovered, like if for some reason you discovered that you had other businesses or other investments and different things needed to happen, you may receive an additional invoice or adjustment or modification. So it's very important, and this is why we ask you to make sure everything is complete. I'll just sign that. Most of us will be on a touch screen and we can sign. And then this is just the checklist where we asking you one more time, do you have these things? Another opportunity to upload them. And then if there's anything you want to tell us that you want us to know or any questions, we reserve the space here for you to be able to do that. You can also save your tax organizer. You can email this link to yourself. You will be able to get back into it for 24 hours only. For 24 hours only, if you need to go back and add anything additional, you can. After that point, you will have to upload it into one of our other secure systems. Thank you so much for your attention, and I'm going to do another video for our business owners as well.